time for a high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Our first game, the Yellow Jackets and the Wildcats. Let's meet the visiting Yellow Jackets. A 5'8" sophomore, number 1, TJ Holston. A 5'5" sophomore, number 3, Antoine Brooks. A 5'6" sophomore, number 4, DeChriston Newton. A 5'10" senior, number 5, Jacory Underwood. A 6'3" sophomore, number 11, John Luke Lassiter. Head coach of the Yellow Jackets, Chase Lewis. And now for the Enterprise Wildcats to be the home team on the scoreboard. Starting for the Wildcats, 6 foot, junior, number 11, KJ Couch. A 6'2" senior, number 15, Jawan Hayes. A 6 foot freshman, number 22, Quentin Hayes. A 5'10" junior, number 33, Dominique York. And a 6'7" junior, number 34, Dallas Howell. Head coach of your Wildcats, Rick Harrison. Your officials for today's game, Yolanda Terry, Velton Robinson, and John Beck. Your clock operator, Cynthia Adams, and your bookkeeper, Miss Karen McIntyre.
Hello and welcome to, we're here today at the Dothan Civic Center where we're on the second day, well, matter of fact, the third day of the tournament. It's the 13th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. I ain't Mitt Kirkland, I almost said Mitt DeWitt, Cal. And I have with me today Cal Turner. Cal, great to have you here.
Glad to be here. It's always an exciting time of year when Dothan Hoops is kicking off and getting into some good high school basketball. It's a great time of year to watch these kids play, show their talent.
And I've been trying to get Cal down here with me for the longest. I finally got him here. Looking forward to it. He's going to have a lot of insight for us in the game. The Wildcats get the tip off. Tell you, a key player to watch, number 34, Dallas Howell. He is so mobile and he has size, speed, and he's a very skilled player.
Yeah, he stacks up well inside. You can already see that.
I tell you who he reminds me of, Bill Walton. A lot. Do you remember Bill Walton played with UCLA?
I'm afraid I'm old enough to remember that well. And he does have that kind of a build and look. Not as redheaded, but yes.
Yep, so Howell from the corner, 4-3. Off the mark, rebounded by York. Shot up, won't go. Rebounded by Ashford, Jacory Underwood.
Yeah, a couple of misses there. Look like they're a little nervous coming out of the shoot here.
Newton, I tell you, Newton had a big night the other night. He can knock down some threes. That's number 4 for the Yellow Jackets.
Come on,
I think both teams are just trying to feel each other out here early.
Yes, man, I like to see these young kids, see how they move the ball. So many times they just kind of get stagnant out front, don't get much movement. But I think once we get past the nerves, we can get into the flow of the game.
And I think Ashford's game plan is probably to try to slow down the pace of the game somewhat because the Wildcats can really run the ball. If they get the rebound, they're out on the break. Shot goes up and missed. That was number 3, Antoine Brooks.
Looks like Howell got a block on that as he went through.
So timeout on the floor, 6:17 left in the first, no score.
That was home team, right?
So we resume action after the timeout. Ball knocked out of bounds, but it will stay with the Yellow Jackets.
No! Hey!
Ball goes into TJ Holston.
Go, get out!
Lassiter. Back over to Newton. And a blocking foul.
White 22, block.
That foul is on number 22, his first. That's Quentin Hayes.
I tell you, it was a blocking foul, but that's good, solid defense by Enterprise. They are playing a good zone and matching up tight on these guys in their zone.
No score, and we played over 2 minutes. Shot up, blocked by number 15, Juwan Hayes. Dallas Howell.
Yeah, almost a steal there by Newton on Ashford.
That foul is on number 1, TJ Holston, his first. Taking the ball out for the Wildcats, number 22, Quentin Hayes. Hayes goes for the 3, and it goes.
Pop the string on that one.
So Quentin Hayes scores first for the Wildcats of Enterprise.
Wildcats come out in a half-court press here. Mid is very interesting. The Enterprise defense is playing very tight, whether it's in their normal setup or this press. A lot of pressure on that defense.
Howell gets the ball out and traveling. Yeah, that time Hayes couldn't quite put the brakes on in time, so.
Shuffle those feet a little.
Yeah, so it results in a Wildcat turnover.
Let's see if Ashford can move the ball past this press.
Get it down to Holston. He kicks it back out. Ashford just hadn't been able to get anything going offensively so far.
They found no way to really penetrate this press and haven't seen a shooter from the outside.
Maybe they can open up some things with number 4, Kristen Newton. He had a big night in the first round, and he's a very good three-point shooter. The defense is definitely giving the Yellow Jackets problems.
It's a smothering defense. They're going to have to set some screens and break some of these guys loose or get some movement inside this zone. I just don't see any penetration yet.
3-0, and we're almost midway through the first period of play. Only one field goal in the game. Ashford has pretty much controlled the tempo of the game.
Yes, I agree. Another blocking foul there.
Couch picks up his first foul. Team second. Cunningham into the game for the Wildcats, number 4.
Oh, good
move to the basket that time. Number 5, Underwood.
Yeah, good move.
Howell goes for a 3. It's off the mark and it goes out of bounds, so it will be the Yellow Jackets ball.
Yeah, that was in line, just short. I think sometimes they have a little trouble adjusting to the depth perception in this facility.
We've seen a lot of that here at this tournament.
Oh, good block by number 22 there.
Quentin Hayes. Wildcats on the run. Up. Won't go. Strong rebound. Put back. And miss. Howell.
Good rebound by Howell.
Rebound. And wow. Enterprise missed a couple of really good opportunities. And that time Newton comes out with the rebound. Boy, I tell you what, they are challenging Enterprise under the board.
Yeah, that's good movement finally by Ashford getting the ball inside. They did make the bucket, but then right back, Enterprise comes down and Dominic York hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, I saw Dominic York play against Northview a couple of weeks ago, and I tell you what, he can knock them in from downtown.
Another travel on Newton there. Just couldn't quite keep that pivot foot set.
6-2, the Wildcats leading the Yellow Jackets. Winners is in, number 23 for the Wildcats. Pass in the lane, kicks it back out. Shot. Missed, and it's rebounded by Lassiter. He passes it over to Holston. He gets it across midcourt.
That was good movement with the basketball by Enterprise. Just couldn't get the bucket. Let's see if Ashford can move it inside again like they did last time down.
I think Ashford has decided, well, we're going to challenge them inside.
And they
either
need
block
to.
the shot or we'll get the basket or foul.
I think that's what they have to do. I think just keeping it outside around this perimeter, you know, it takes time off the clock, but here we go. Here we go.
Holston, and that was an easy block for Dallas Howell.
It was, but I like the way he got inside and challenged it. I think you just got to have the presence of mind to dish that off. Somebody be open. He had 3 guys on him.
A long three won't go, and it goes out of bounds off the Yellow Jackets, so the ball remained with the Wildcats. Ball goes into Howell. Over to Cunningham, who kicks it over to Juwan Hayes. Cunningham thought about it, but decided not to. They work the ball inside. Strong move to the basket, won't go, and we have a battle for the rebound and a foul.
Made a strong move to the basket, but then on the rebound, he was out of position there and got on the back of the Ashford defender. But I like the way he took that up strong inside. Good inside move.
6-2, 125 left in the first. It's a very low scoring period. Floater won't go. Lassiter gets the rebound. Goes up and in.
I tell you, good fight for the rebound and put back there by Lassiter.
So it's a 6-4 Wildcat lead. Howell pass down to Hayes and a blocking foul.
Got black 5. Block.
That foul is on number 5, Ja'Cory Underwood, his first. Team second. Pass over in the corner, wide open, missed. But Hayes gets the rebound, spin, shoots, and it falls in.
There you go. Good rebound and put back.
So the Wildcats go up by 4, 44 seconds left in the opening period.
Oh, good move inside.
Holston challenges them, and he gets the roll in the basket.
I think that's how they're going to have to attack this Enterprise defense. Take it inside. If he's got the shot, take it like that, or look for the open man.
Howell kicks it back out to Hayes. I think the Wildcats going to go for one shot. We're down to 10 seconds left in the period. Hayes drives, kicks it out, and he picks up an offensive foul.
We got Hayes a senior and Hayes a freshman. This Quentin Hayes, 22. I don't think he started the last game.
Cunningham called for the foul. His first. Long three, and it won't go. So we've come to the end of one in a low-scoring first period.
Very low, yeah.
Where the Wildcats of Enterprise lead the Yellow Jackets of Ashford 8-6, and we'll be back with the second period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. We're at the 13th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. I'm Mick Kirkland along with Cal Turner. And Cal, that first period was just kind of a fill out.
I think it was. I think two things. I think they were a little nervous coming out of the chute, and then also Enterprise had that suffocating defense, and Ashford kind of took their time with the ball and used up clock.
Dallas Howell turns, spins, shoots, no good.
In and out.
A good rebound that time by T.J. Holston. The little guys from Ashford are getting up and getting some rebounds.
Yeah, Ashford is outsized here, and a lot of hustle under that basket.
Newton. He breaks toward the basket, kicks it back out to Lassiter. Brooks. Ashford's looking for any kind of opportunity.
Oh, good pass there. Good ball movement and patience. Not forcing a shot.
Right, and that can be frustrating for the defense. Keep moving it and hoping that somewhere you'll find a breakdown or an opportunity.
No shot on the clock in high school.
Kicks it over, shot missed, and Howell gets the rebound for the Wildcats.
No shot clock in high school, so you can be patient and move the ball.
From the corner, missed, and over the back, foul.
Purvis is in the game. Over the back there. He's got it.
Reynolds picks up his second foul. Into the game for the Wildcats. Number 33 is Dork, and number 15 is Jawan Hayes. Also in the game for the Wildcats, number 21, Connor Purvis.
Good move there by Newton. He's fallen out of bounds and had the presence of mind to throw it off the body of the Wildcat defender.
Yellow Jackets. Newton. Over to Holston. I think they put Dallas Howell is on the bench for a while.
Yeah, they got him taking a break.
And it's another Wildcat foul.
White 22, hold.
That foul is on number 22, Quentin Hayes.
Well, Enterprise has made a move with a smaller lineup. Let's see if they try to use that to break the game open a little.
They almost came up with the steal there.
Oh, good drive there.
Yeah, that was a
Newton made a good move around the guy going down the lane there. And nice little spin move with that basketball off the glass.
And we're tied up at 8 apiece.
That's something I like to see with these kids nowadays. A guy that knows how to use that backboard.
You know, kids today tend to want to just shoot threes.
Shoot threes and then inside just, try to throw it in the rim and just
floater, and it's good.
Floater and it's good.
Cunningham with 2. Holston back over to Newton. We played 3 minutes of the second period.
Oh, good steal there.
Good steal and a bad foul.
Well, that's what happens so often. You throw the ball away and trying to recover and commit another mistake.
So Dallas Howell is back into the game, and Jalen Cunningham takes a seat. Connor Purvis. York. York spins, and they call it for traveling. So that's a Wildcat turnover.
You kind of had the sense that Enterprise was moving ahead, but it's still a 2-point game, and with the turnovers that Ashford's made, they've recovered well on the defensive end.
Oh, Lassiter loses it. Howell, yes, Easy basket for Dallas Howell.
Good transition game there by Enterprise. They got that rebound and got the ball down court, beat the defense down.
Lassiter. Ball goes out of bounds off the Wildcats.
And that ball was off Purvis. That was a good defensive move to block that pass out of bounds.
Newton drives. He goes up, blocked by Howell. Cross-court pass to York. York shoots, and Lassiter gets the rebound, and
Howell fouls him.
Yes, Howell picks up the foul.
With Enterprise's size presence, that's about 3 times they failed to get good position and committed fouls over the back. I think if those kids move their feet and get in position, they get better rebounds. On the other end, Ashford is doing a good job penetrating into that zone now on that defense. And I think if they can, just like that last block, if those guards, they're drawing Howell and another defender. If they could dump it off, get an open shot, I think they can make some progress against Enterprise.
So Lassiter hits one, and lane violation on the second attempt. He has 3 points, and it's a 3-point Wildcat lead. 12-9, 3:51 left in the first half. Purvis. The ball is taken away by Holston, and we have a foul on Purvis.
Well, we saw Ashford have a turnover and then commit a foul. Now Enterprise did the same thing. Turned it over and followed up with a foul. Following a mistake with a mistake.
And Ashford's already in the bonus.
Already.
Yeah, so at the line is number 1, TJ Holston. He has 2 points. Misses the free throw. Wildcats out on the break. Nice move.
Nice move. Good pass there by Howell.
And Couch finishes up.
Good finish by Couch from the corner there.
And the Wildcats forced another turnover. And I tell
Forced it in there.
Right.
Forced in a good defense there by Underwood for the Yellow Jackets.
So Ashford comes right back and returns the favor and gets a steal and a turnover. We're under 3 minutes left in the second period. 14-9 Wildcats.
Man, that's 3 times that Enterprise has had a chance to add to a lead and either committed turnovers or Ashford has played some good defense and kept it from getting away. So, opportunities on both ends and mistakes on both ends.
Boy, that one bounced up, but it bounced in. So TJ Holston is 1 of 2 from the line tonight with 3 points. Second bounces out. And
Scrambling on the floor there. Howell gets it over to.
Wow, a great effort that time by Lassiter.
I tell you what, that's hustle defense right there.
And I tell you what, defense like that will keep you in a game.
That's the only way I got to stay on the floor and play back in my day is go after those balls.
Go after the loose balls.
That's right. Okay, here we go.
Hayes. York. Cross court. Pass to Cunningham. Hayes looks, he spins, turns, shoots, misses. And
boy, he did everything well there, but get it to go down. That was a good move.
That was Newton with the rebound for the Yellow Jackets. I tell you, Yellow Jackets hanging tough.
They are. They're a scrappy bunch. They don't give up. They're outsized. You can come down and see this defense is hard to penetrate, but they're scrappy and staying after it.
So he'll be shooting 2. Holston is 2 of 4 from the line tonight with 4 points. Second up and good. So
gets it back to a 2-point game.
Right, if you make your free throws, keep in a lot of games.
So important, especially at this level.
Dallas Howell goes up, shoots. He's been a little off tonight because those are shots he normally makes.
Yeah, he's been all around the rim, and I don't think he's made one from 3 points yet.
He has 1 field goal, and it was a 2-pointer.
How about that defense?
Good defense by York. Hayes.
Good ball.
And he took 1 or 2 too many.
He started from the free throw line and just kept walking.
So another opportunity blown by the Wildcats. It was. I tell you what, I like the way when they had him trapped over in the corner, how he stepped up and was able to get out, get a good pass off.
Good move to get around the side and tried to use that backboard there to bank it in just a little too hard after the contact.
We have a number 24.
That's Keon Walker. Into the game.
Okay, Walker misses his first. We have a 2-point game with 1:15 left in the second period. Walker misses both, but Ashford hustles and gets the rebound. They caught Enterprise standing around.
They did. Enterprise didn't block out and off the blocks there, and Ashford quickness to the ball got the rebound for them.
We'll see if Ashford goes for one shot. No, they're going to be aggressive and tight.
That's twice he's penetrated like that.
Newton 4 points, and we're tied at 14 apiece.
Amazing. Scrappy play by Ashford. See if Enterprise can put some things together here to close the half.
Floater goes, no go.
Way off the mark to the left.
And it's rebounded by Holston. And boy. And it's rebounded by.
All right, they need to settle down one shot here. Got plenty of time. Boom. Nope. Oh, good rebound. Wow. They called that on the floor before the shot. Good rebound there by Howell.
But they're not in the bonus, so they'll take the ball out.
They got time to take the shot.
York, yes.
Oh, nothing but string.
So York has 5 points and 16. It should be 16.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
16 to 14 and a half.
So we come to halftime, and the score is the Yellow Jackets 14, the Wildcats of Enterprise 16. We'll be back with more after this time out. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. We're at the 13th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. I'm Mitt Kirk along with Cal Turner. And Cal, the first half was quite interesting. Neither team able to pull away.
That's correct, and I think a reason for that is turnovers. We had 8 turnovers by Ashford, 6 turnovers by Enterprise, and just kept them from their consistency and losing momentum on both sides. Let's see what corrections they make. Also, free throws. Enterprise did not get to the line in the first half, and Ashford only hit 4 of 9. So, a better free throw shooting by Ashford, they'd be leading the game right now. And Enterprise, I think, has got to work to draw more fouls.
Okay, York takes a 3 and he knocks it in. Dominique York, he had 5 points in the first half, and that gives him 8 for the game. The stats are courtesy of Cynthia DeBose, Garrett Franklin, Sheila Chancey, and Kathy Torgerson.
Good defense there. Turnover by Ashford. Good defense by Ashford getting back on the other end. So Enterprise is going to take it out here under the basket. See what adjustments were made at halftime, Mitt, and see what adjustments both coaches made, see what differences we see in the second half.
Howell goes for a long three, and that time he drills it.
He looked much more comfortable in his warm-ups when they came out for the second half. I watched him. He made several in a row from that spot right there.
So there's a forced turnover.
Good.
Second one of the half for the Yellow Jackets.
Good half-court press. It looks like they're going to apply that pressure consistently. Oh, good pass to the inside.
Hayes with the putback. Juwan Hayes had 2 points in the first half. Ashford wants a timeout. Just quickly recapping the scoring in the first half.
Go ahead.
Cunningham had 2 for Enterprise. Cunningham had 2. Couch had 2. 2 from Juwan Hayes. 5 from Dominique York. 2 from Dallas Howell. And 3 from Quentin Hayes. Now for the Yellow Jackets of Ashford, T.J. Holston, number 1, had 5 points. The Kristen Newton had 4 points. He's number 4. Number 5, Ja'Cory Underwood had 2 points. John Luke Lassiter had 3 points, and the score was 8-6. Enterprise at the end of 1, 16-14 at halftime, and now Enterprise has come out here in the third, and right now they are on an 8-0 run.
They've come out with this half-court pressure and better movement with the ball on offense, I think, and it looks like they've got more comfortable and settled in on their outside shots. I think Ashford is going to have to find a way to adjust to this half-court pressure. And, they moved the ball well against the pressure in the first half. And we'll see if they can get their focus back, moving the ball on offense, and handle this Enterprise defensive pressure.
So the Yellow Jackets have not scored here in the third. But the Wildcats have come out on fire here in the third. To Lassiter, he goes up over Howell and it rolls out.
Good move by Lassiter, just couldn't get it to go.
And Howell comes out and floats and shoots, and it's rebounded and it's kept alive, and Ashford comes out with it. It was like a hot potato that who didn't anybody want it. A good block that time by KJ Couch. And the Wildcats have been a lot more aggressive on the boards than what we saw in the first half. What was the rebounding? Do you have that stat for us?
Yeah, let me look over here just a second.
Double dribble. So Ashford
total rebounds in the first half. Ashford had 16 rebounds to match Enterprise's 16. So Ashford rebounded with Enterprise in the first half.
And we talked about how aggressive they were playing under the boards.
That's right. And Enterprise has kind of taken that rebounding effort to task here in this half to start it off. And Ashford is hustling, but they're not getting good position.
That's the 4th attempt by the Wildcats. I mean, 4 attempts. But, you keep that ball alive on the offensive board, sooner or later it's going to pay dividends.
That's correct. Again, I know I'm old school, but I'd like to see these big guys, when they're inside like that, use that glass instead of just trying to lay it up over the hoop every time.
Now, we talked about Bill Walton, but Bill Walton will use the glass.
Absolutely.
And that's
every big player that I've ever seen that was really good inside knew how to use the glass. Good footwork and using the glass. Let's see if Ashford can settle in and get some points and get this scoring started in the second half for them.
Right, they have not scored in the second half, and we're almost midway through the third period. Nice feed over to Lassiter, and he's fouled by Howell.
Good move by Lassiter. Lassiter has some good fundamentals inside.
Lassiter is, let's see, he's 1 of 2 from the line tonight with 3 points. So Lassiter
Ashford has done a good job getting to the line and getting free throw attempts. They've just got to make a larger, better percentage.
Lassiter makes both of his free throws. That gives him 5 points for the game, and it's down to back to an 8-point lead.
See if Ashford can work their way back into this. Oh, they left him open outside. Howell overshoots the rim there. But it's out on Ashford.
Yes, it is. York for 3.
Good rebound
Lassiter.
there by Lassiter. Good position, good rebound. Oh.
So that's turnover number 4 unofficially for the Yellow Jackets in the third. So timeout on the court. 4:05 left in the third. The Wildcats of Enterprise 24. The Yellow Jackets of Ashford 16. The Wildcats with an 8-point lead. Hayes. Two Hayes is out there. Juwan and Quentin. Juwan with the ball, pulls up for the shot, rolls off the glass and in for 2.
That's a good senior move inside.
So Juwan Hayes has 6 points. He's put up 4 here in the third. Second shot, no good. And a big rebound from a small person. And a nice feed over to Howell, and it won't go. That was a big rebound by Cunningham.
It was, and good pass off to Howell. Howell's got to make that shot. When under the board like that, with his size over the guy, he needs to make that shot. Then over here on the other end, I think Ashford got a good rebound and had a good chance to put it back up, but he actually shot the ball before he got squared back up to it.
Howell makes the first free throw. He has 6 points. Lassiter takes a seat. Back in is number 5, Jacoria Underwood, and number 4, DeKristin Newton. Howell makes the second. So the Wildcats are going up by 12. The score was tied at 14 apiece, and Ashford's only been able to put up 2 more points.
Enterprise has done a good job stepping up the defense, and then Ashford's lost their composure a little bit. I think they've actually had some opportunities and just been converted.
Dallas Howell hits his second 3 of the
He's much
third.
more comfortable shooting from the outside this half. He's settled down, and Ashford has got to settle down and score, I think, on this possession and start turning the momentum their way.
And they call an offensive foul. That one's on Holston, his third.
I think another example of just kind of losing your composure under the pressure of that defense. Ashford did a really good job in the first half moving the ball around against that pressure defense.
Right now, Enterprise is on a 16-2 run. The Yellow Jackets have not been able to get anything going here in the third. And Cunningham travels.
I missed the call there. They called a
Well,
travel and a
one
foul.
called a foul and the other one called travel.
I was saying, I was looking at one ref and you were looking at the other one. And Enterprise has Howell out taking the rest right now while Lester is out. So the two big guys on both sides are out.
So the ball stays with the Wildcats. Hayes.
Good ball movement there.
Yeah, York thought about it. And he gets the ball
good
in
pass
Hayes.
to the inside. Good pass, good move, and basket by Hayes.
Yeah, that was a good pass and a good finish by Hayes. Fouls on number 23. Winters is third. 33-16.
Ashford got some good movement of the ball on that press, drawing a foul. Now let's see if Ashford can settle down and make a bucket. Another foul on the floor.
Yeah, that was on Cunningham. He picks up his third. Nice move that time by Newton.
That was a good move inside, penetrated the zone, got by his man, and used that glass.
Cal likes the glass. That's what it's there for. It's there for more than just holding the rim up, okay?
Exactly, exactly.
1:18 left in the third.
Good rebound there by Ashford. Number 5, Underwood.
33-18, Wildcats.
That's 2 times down the floor that Ashford's done a good job breaking the press. Drawing fouls, penetrating this press and getting it into the lane and chances at a bucket.
And that's Winters' 4th foul. Howell's back into the game along with number 11, KJ Couch. Howell is out on Newton.
It's interesting how they got Howell way out front here on this defense. Kind of a matchup zone.
Winters, and if I'm correct, that's his 5th. Yep.
Yep, that's 5.
So Winters fouls out with 5 fouls, and we're still in the third. 35 seconds left in the third.
Kind of. There were 2 cheap fouls he made, and that's costing him time in the game. Tell you what, it's interesting how Enterprise is putting Howell out front on this defense. I think that's part of their plan to use their size advantage against the smaller lineup of Ashford. I've not seen Enterprise play yet this year, so I don't know. They may use that all the time, but a good suffocating kind of defense by Enterprise.
33-18, foul on 21 seconds of the third. The Wildcats leading the Yellow Jackets.
So they're going to be patient, maybe go one shot.
York shoots, misses, and
Good rebound by Ashford.
Yes, it was a good, strong rebound by
Underwood.
Yeah. So we've come to the end of 3, and the score is the Enterprise Wildcats 33, the Ashford Yellow Jackets 18. We'll be back with more action after this time out. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.